Ah, of course. I was using my keypad and all that stuff just triggered. Ah, wait. Great. I gotta, like, I really should just change the stupid key bindings. It's not on the stupid number pad, but it's like, but if I have it on the numbers bar, like when I'm playing games for the hotkeys, it's gonna trigger the emotes there constantly too. Ah, damn it. I don't know where to put those stupid, ah, hotkeys. Maybe I should just put them on like the right side of my keyboard or something like that. And like the letters that usually aren't used for games, but it's like it's always so unpredictable because it's different per each game. Ah! Oh, well. Figure out to do it another time. Right, okay. So, stream should be fine. Yeah. Okay, good. I keep, like, double checking to make sure that I have the name of the stream right after that one time that I played for 4 fucking hours with the wrong stream title and name, or game. I was like, no! Because it was back when I was playing, well, not really playing. I had Lo-Fi, Spirit City Lo-Fi or something like that. I had that game slash application open for like a pre-stream hangout kind of a thing. Because I had time, but I didn't want to play the game just yet. I was working on my VTuber room. Speaking of, I made a little bit of progress. I'm probably going to show off here in a minute. Just cause, you know, some feedback would be a little bit appreciated, because like I'm still, god damn is it hard trying to figure out what colors you want your room to look like. It's like I keep playing around with it a little bit. So where is image? What's worse? Okay, let me just, please don't be unbelievably huge again. Okay, good. But it's like, that's kind of what I have right now. So, yeah, I'm playing around with the colors because I really don't know what I want. And it looks darker just because it's like, I'm gonna have it probably be nighttime, so the colors are gonna be muted and dark and all that stuff, but with the light coming in through the streets, you know, it's gonna be lit up a little bit, so it's gonna look prettier, I promise. But like, this is kind of what I'm sitting at right now. Obviously very empty room right now. Make it a little bit bigger. I don't care if I'm covering myself up, but it's like, yeah, so I got like my monitors and all that stuff. You got the 2 beds here for Lotus and his brother. Doorway to, I'm thinking the bathroom maybe or something like that, just to make things convenient. And then, you know, they have like a right side of the room, which is you can't see, but I might do another drawing of that perspective at some point. We'll see. But that's what I have so far. So I have made progress. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for colors and furniture and clutter and all that great stuff that takes, you know, a little bit of time, but I have it mostly planned out in a sketch that's just not on that image right now. Okay, so I don't want to yap for too long today because I spent all that time yapping yesterday. I'm not in as chatty of a mood. Oh, where'd it go? Where is... Oh, past it. There it is. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I did uninstall Security Breach just because I low-key rage quit last time I played, just because Chica was really kind of pissing me off. But my plan is to off-stream, get back to where I was. So I'm probably gonna, like, off stream, I'm gonna go take care of, in all honesty, I'm probably gonna have to start from the beginning, which is gonna suck, but at least I know where everything is now, including all those Freddy upgrades that someone in chat was kind enough to tell me about. So I'll probably go back and do that stuff myself. How was this muted? That's weird. The game application was muted. Did I accidentally click that? I don't know. I really hope it didn't do that on stream. I didn't notice that. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. Ugh, I really hope it was just me and not accidentally muting it on stream yesterday. But yeah, so off stream I'll probably go and play it from more or less the beginning again and get back to where I was. Okay, yeah, that looks tiny. Why does that? There you go. Oh god, hello. That was loud. Yeah, so that's loud for me. I gotta turn my headset down. Yeah, so apologies if I seem a little bit more calmer today. I'm a little bit more tired. It's not like I got any less sleep. I don't know, I'm just tired today. Turn back goodbyes. Okay. Maybe I will turn it down just a smidgen. Hang on. Okay, that should be fine. Just because the opening music is so loud. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what happened last time. We were in trial. Miles got a guilty verdict for a split second, but then Larry Butts came in clutch and gave us a testimony that we could work with, proving that Miles came in after the murder, and we managed to throw the suspicion onto the boat rental caretaker. Oh right, the fucker decided to go missing, like to just vanish in the middle of the trial when we were cross-examining Larry Butts' witness testimony. That fucker. Right, now I gotta find him. That's what this is about. Okay. Now I gotta find him. Good gracious, that is loud. Hold up. Sorry, Maya. That's... Why is that so loud all of a sudden? What the hell? Oh, wait. Do I have my... No, my gain is on low. Okay, that's weird. I thought I still had my gain on high. In all honesty, I should just reconnect my speakers, but I have somewhat, in all honesty, crappy, like, they're not crappy, they're just really old speakers, that I should probably just reconnect to my computer, but I've been using it for my Switch, every so often, unless I'm using Streamlabs to, like, you know, hear the audio through the capture card, but, when I'm not doing that, I use my headphones as speakers just because they have a really intense gain option. It's like, you can use them as speakers, it's just surprising that you're not constantly blowing them out. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. Oh my god, that's right! He mentioned that right at the end of the- Oh, shit! A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. What? Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Oh, sorry. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. I believe that firmly too. Nick. Oh my god. Butts, really? Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Maya is 17. Back off. Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Not gonna lie, you did kind of save your asses there for a minute, so. Nice trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been felt guilty. he was found guilty there for a minute before Larry, you know, stepped up saying, how something about this testimony is different. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. Duh. He never said his name once, acting all airheaded. Like, I don't know. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. No, he's not. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Yes. Why would he do that? Why would he want, and like, huh? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Dude, say Maya too, but at least give her some context or something. Well, why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Come on, give us some background. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Oh god, we're already starting. I can't read. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. The problem, the background does not help with the little textured stuff. Just have it a solid color. It doesn't help. Trips, like, fucks with my eyes. It's like, I love this game, but this is like the one peeve I have with it. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Actually, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if this is what led him to become a defense attorney or if it was... Or if it was the trial from one of the later games. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that trial today. I don't think we are, but sorry, I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember his actual, like, the actual story of the games. What's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Ain't no way they literally had court in a classroom. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Those are brutal kids, like classmates, holy hell. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Damn. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, give the money back, you're such a meanie, no one play with it. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no more borrowing my eraser. You shouldn't be allowed in the relay race or the library committee giving back the 50 cents. Oh my god. Did you rob that bank the other day? What the hell? They're kids. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. What the Holy shit, that takes bullying to the next level. The whole class was against him. It's like, oh, don't play with him, man. She robbed that bank the other day. Like, what the fuck? Not even the teacher was, like, giving him the benefit of the doubt. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. What the hell? I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Miles. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? Oh my god, he looks so cute! It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Oh god, wait, it was Miles' money that got stolen? Whoa. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Wow, it was his money that was stolen. He's not even like, you know what, you shouldn't apologize. You didn't do it, so... Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Man's pulling out his father's tricks. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Larry? Yep. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Rebellious kid. But like, if this is supposed to be like, I don't know, the judge, defense, and no, hang on, defense is on the left side, the prosecution is on the right side, and then you have like the jury. But like, seriously, what the hell is this teacher doing? Very well, I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Maya. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well... Did he take the money? I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Did he take the money? If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. He totally took the money. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Dude, he looks so cute as a kid. He still has the same hair and everything, and like, you know, wearing the suit. He's wearing a suit to school. Come on, that's adorable. I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." What? Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. I still am hesitant to believe that he actually fabricated evidence and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, sure, maybe suppressing some facts because he didn't want people to think one thing. He's done that in our own trials, but I don't think he's ever fabricated any evidence. Because that would immediately strip him of his prosecutor's license or something like that. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edge I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. I'm still a little doubtful that was his whole reason, just because, like I said, I played these games before. Sorry, I know that's like a thing that's going on. But like I have played all the Ace Attorney games except for the new Miles Edgeworth one. That's the only one that I haven't played yet, but it's like, I'm trying to remember. I don't think that was his whole reason to become a defense attorney. I think Mia was also part of the reason. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Oh, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I think that's more along the lines of you didn't pay me, but I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Yeah, see, he just didn't pay. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right, it very well may be. Gonna kick Von Karma's ass. First there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Yeah, I think he's still human, but... You know, jury's still out. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. What do you mean? I think you need all of it. Okay, let's go. What evidence to get rid of? I can't even tell what evidence I got rid of. Oh, that's great. Meanwhile, the other games you can have up to like 3 pages of... Is he still on vacation or something? Wasn't he on vacation yesterday? December 27th. He's out again. Motherfucker. When does he work anyway? No, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. This guy is like... some attorney he is. Like, what the fuck? He's never there. Ward Lake Park entrance. His fucking office. Like, you'd think he'd be there so he can get work. Hey, pal. Long time no see. We just saw each other yesterday, didn't we? Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. How? Sorry about that? I mean, first off, not gonna lie, I think it was a little hot, but like, how in the world do you just snap a tie in half? Like, do you just, like, rip it or something like that? No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Well, I mean, we threw shade on him, but I think we still have to prove it in court. Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. You know what? I trust you. I believe in you. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get comfy in my chair again. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Well, he wants to help Miles. One other thing. And he's back. Eek. Oh, my voice actually cut out. What the hell? No one can go into the woods today. Why? The woods? Where Lotta was camping? Did she start a fire? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. Yeah, after like what, 3 or like a week or something? Damn, he got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Really? Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Good luck, man. I don't even think we need to go to the woods anyway. We just need to get to... I'm immediately going to his house because I know this is safe. And since he's gone, I'm gonna open the goddamn safe. December 27th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Wow, you really just called it that? Eyesore! Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Either that or... sorry. His girlfriend's coming home or something like that and he wants to spend more time with her. That's a good reason too. Not that I can relate. Single Pringles. December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker? That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Oh, mother! Is he here? Is that Grossberg? I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. We went to your goddamn office and you're not there, so you're here of all places? Hello. Hello. What might you be doing here? You know, trying to solve a case? For a walk, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? No, we're in the middle of a goddamn case. What the fuck are you doing here? Mr. Grossberg, this is not the time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Not if we can't get the caretaker. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Oh, now you offer your assistance after I already went to your goddamn office and you weren't there. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Was that bastard looking in the safe that I wanted to look into? Caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello, hello. Ah! Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone. Where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello. Ah! Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello. Ah! That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Wait! Hold up! 12/28, December 28th, that's tomorrow. That's when the statute of limitations runs out. Or like, yeah, tomorrow is when the day of the crime actually happened. Holy shit! 1228, 12/28, that's December 28th. What? I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. We're not gonna rob the person. Yes, he's a criminal, but then we're gonna become criminals too. Like, in the middle of a freaking trial, I don't think we need to, you know, throw shade our way. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. How about you read it first and then call it boring? There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Cross-reference the handwriting! Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Like I said, read the letter before you call it boring. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this. This is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Whoa. So someone gave him a how to commit murder letter. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Yeah, he literally got a how to commit murder letter. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. It is just a clue, it's the whole damn mystery. I missed. I'll just use my mouse, never mind. I'm like over here trying to use the WASD keys because I don't want to lift my other hand, but I've... like I said, I'm tired. When I'm tired, I'm a little bit more inclined to be energy efficient. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. I know, honestly, I can't blame you. I love parrots, especially a beautiful parrot like her. Sorry. But the whole repeating thing, like, hello, hello, every time you, like, talk to her or say her name, that's gonna get annoying. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been here since the trial. Well, at least he's energy efficient as well. Left and actually turned off the power, like, heating. Although, that actually kind of sucks for the bird, though. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we could just leave in the metal detector in exchange. That's not how this works. Maybe we better not. Okay, but I think I got everything in here. Because it was just the safe that really had me curious. Miles! Oh no. Why are you unhappy, baby? You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh. Alright. Yes, you seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Well, yeah, I guess like, he was the one who was like, I'm all alone and being accused, and then these guys just stand up. So for them, it was probably like, you know, a regular day. But for Nick, I mean, god damn, that's gotta be some kind of traumatic. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. I'm gonna choose to take that as a compliment. Well, maybe, yeah, but... I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Perhaps. Aw, poor baby. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. You know what? That's actually kind of fair. But I think it's also because your case went unsolved. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. Yogi the bear! He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. The victim for this murder. Yay, on that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Yeah, with oxygen deprivation, a lot of different symptoms can happen. Memory loss is one of them. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. Shit. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I don't know about that. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Well, I'm about to fuck up his entire career. And life. if anything, I already did, because he hasn't run a perfect trial this, like, in 2 days. This entire trial has just been left, right, and then I've been, like, screwing everything up. In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Well, I found a couple, and I'm about to find some more. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Yeah, but that's not how this works. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Can I show you this? Oh, I can't! Okay. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. I was gonna say, how about you fucking read it? Revenge. On me? Ah, nothing like a sip of Coca-Cola. Who's that old guy, anyway? It's cherry flavored, too. Oh, I love the cherry flavor. I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. He's Yanni Yogi. He's Yanni Yogi. I'm calling it now. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men. Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. See? Yanni Yogi! Plus with the 1228. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yanni Yogi, Yanni Yogi. Yep. Yogi! Could he be Yogi? Yogi. The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yeah, because he went missing or, like, just kind of went off the grid after the trial. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Sorry, Traz. I know my model's like blinking in time with me. I'm actually impressed that my model's keeping up. Plus, it's also a bit of a, I think it's tick. I think that's what they're called, like a motor tick or something. So, the quake was incredibly strong. It's gotta be if it got you people trapped in the elevator. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long. It felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Is that why he's acting like he was acting like he was, like, when we questioned him and stuff like that? Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. The nightmare. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? What are you remembering? What do you think you're remembering? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. The fact that I have to be so dramatic about turning the text red. I think the time has come to tell it all. Spill it. What do you think you did? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. That's impressive. Even my nightmares aren't that consistent. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. Do you need cuddles? What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing. In the dark. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. He said calmly. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ow! What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol laying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Arrgh. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? Oh, the poor baby looks so worried about it. Oh, man. Model, stop looking happy. Eh. Eh. That thought is the only thing that has been keeping me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? You say that sometimes people shut up memories in self-defense. Yep, I can attest to that. Maybe it was I who killed my father. Nah, I don't believe that. What? If you think about that... If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of GL6. I shot my father. This is bad. Look, we don't know that. You think you know. That's what you're thinking because of some nightmares, but that doesn't mean that that's the truth. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe... Grossberg! There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Grossberg! You better be in your goddamn office. I'm serious. Thank you! Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding! I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... Maya. Okay, hugs, head pats, calm down, it's okay. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hmm? Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, you want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise... God. Literally, I can't think of any other, like, kind of voice that he would be doing. It's like, and Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. Kind of a voice, like, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Yeah, but then it would be accidental still. It's not like he wanted to kill his father. He was trying to defend him. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. Sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. Well, that's no surprise. Any defense attorney worth their salt would be. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. Sorry. Ugh. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm really trying to, like, not yawn too much, but I don't know why I'm so tired. The result, he had a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Misty, Mia, and Maya. A lot of M's in that family. Oh, mother bitch. I am Gregory Edgeworth, something. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Well, I mean, it could be that Edgeworth was unconscious when it happened, so even if he's wrong, he could have, like, that could have been just the assumption that he came to with the evidence that was given. Like, if it was just that they're in the room, you know, he lost consciousness for whatever reason, oxygen deprivation, whatever, and I doubt he believed that his son would kill him, even if it was an accident. I can imagine, like, oh, I don't want to admit that, like, you know, he did it, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. I want to see if Gumshoe's here, if I can talk to him. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Ah, shit. Oh, really? He said there was some guy you had to arrest by tomorrow. A boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Alright, but where does that leave us? How do I... Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter. When he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Not his own sake? Did the bastard just want to, like, have not guilty verdicts because it was good for his career? Like, seriously? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. Oh, well, that's not great. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Did he get the insanity plea or something like that? Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? It's the only option that makes sense. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. What did I say? What did I say? Cross-reference the handwriting. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. The mastermind behind it all. What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Probably because his dad fucked him over or something like that in court. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. Oh shit, he's gonna pull that out in court, isn't he? He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. I think it's because of his perfectionism that, like, shit's going down. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What'd I say? What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court. Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Same with me. Oh, he's gonna hold a grudge against me now, isn't he? What happened at the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Oh shit, he actually got a penalty for it. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Okay, bit of a stretch. Did Karma kill now. Well, okay, hang on. He took a vacation for several months after that. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see, a vacation. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Okay, now he's extremely suspicious. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea, or, to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's from Europe, considering the Vaughn. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Enough to commit murder? I don't know, we'll see. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up deal 6 if you can bet on it. Yeah, probably. So we need to gather evidence and ammunition for that. Yay! More work. What if Edgeworth pleads guilty to deal 6? Well, then I'm gonna smack his face, or smack his ass, and tell him to shut up and stop being an idiot. I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. He thinks he did. He doesn't actually remember it, but the way that the evidence, or not the evidence, his memories are playing out, I can imagine why he'd think that, but I don't think that's the actual truth. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. I got faith in my friend. I got faith in my love. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg. Thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are quite slim. I understand. Police materials. Wait! We looked at the Deal 6 incident files once before, but didn't we... Why do I vaguely recall the gun being shot twice? It's the same as our gun being shot 3 times. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back to... Yeah, we already know this. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. Word choice! Word choice! We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. Oh, shit! He's grabbing evidence on the Deal 6! You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived, actually. Quick! Before he tampers with the evidence! Go! Hey, let's hurry! Before he tampers with evidence! Go, 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 go! We can't let him steal anything! December 27th, Police Department Records Room. Yes, back here! Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. If they clean it at all, if it's a records room, I doubt like a whole lot of people go in there just to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. On Karma. Shit, did he mess with the Deal 6 files? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking at it recently. Go! See if you mess with the files! Seriously. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for Deal 6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Give the goddamn file. Give me the goddamn file. Eek. Von Karma. You. Yeah, me, bitch. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Mr. Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team. I beg your pardon. You see, I really remember defense attorneys. Can I kick him in the balls, please? They're like bugs to me. Needless things to me. Oh, I am going for the balls. I am going for the balls and for the head. And for the ass. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I'm going to make it so this man can't sit or walk at all. He's going to remember my name because he's going to remember nothing else. I'm gonna kick him so hard he gets a concussion. Forgets his memory, and my name and my face will be the only thing he sees for eternity. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Always second-rate. My man is a first-rate prosecutor and a first-rate man. You are trash. Mr. Von Karma. You've had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me. A grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why? Because he got you a penalty. Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? To corrupt him. I don't know. The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Did you groom him just for him to take a fall or something? Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. No, I won't. I'm breaking your perfect record. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. Not if I can help it. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. I'm gonna stop him, and even if he does, I'm gonna prove the idiot wrong. You were right. Someone Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't show that to him. But I don't know what else to... That's not something you want to show the... Come on, Mr. Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. He's gonna steal it, you idiot! He's gonna steal it and rip it apart! How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. See, now he's gonna finish the job. So you admit it. You wrote about Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. What did I say? But I literally... God damn it, I don't think there was another way to progress the story. Shit! You saved me a lot from... You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? Taser. A stun gun for self-defense. Usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog charging an electric fence. 600 that. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Usually? Now give me the letter. No! Sorry, I thought I heard... Sorry, give me 1 minute. I can hear my dog whining downstairs. I want to just make sure everything's okay. Okay, so sorry. Yeah, my brother just decided to, leave and not tell me that he was leaving, and we were supposed to keep an eye on our puppy, and she got into. Thankfully, like she was locked, not locked. We have like kid gates, so she was kind of confined to the kitchen, and the tile floor and stuff like that, and she got into some, um, thankfully empty boxes that just had like the paper stuffing in it, and she was making a mess and ripping everything apart. And my older dog was kind of whining to let me know, like, hey, she's kind of getting into trouble. She's doing something she's not supposed to. So thank you for my older dog letting me know that something was up, and I apologize again. I put her in her crate for now, so I might have to end the stream a little bit earlier today. I'm gonna get the Turnabout Goodbyes case done at the very least. But after that, I might have to end the stream a little bit earlier just because she can't be unsupervised, and I don't want to keep her in the crate for too long because she's playful. She has a lot of energy right now, so hopefully maybe she'll take like a little nap, and I'll play with her later to get some of her energy out. Okay. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Maya! Maya! Out of my way. Wah! You son of a bitch. Ah, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya. Maya, open your eyes. Maya! Oh, thank goodness. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. Maya, I know you're not. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that, a bullet? DL6 evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Still bears clear ballistic markings. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. At least we have a little piece of evidence. I think that's exactly what we need, though. Because if I remember correctly, the gun was shot twice. Because the whole thing was like this case had similarities to the DL6 incident. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. 2 cases at once. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum, as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Woo! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya. Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Great, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Woo! Yeah, pal! What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? I've no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took him all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. Hi, Von Karma. You look pixely as ever. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Oh, shit's gonna go down today. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Oh, come on, don't be so odd and decisive about every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well, please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember a witness. He lives in the boat rental shop from the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory of his name. He has currently lost memory of his name and identity. La la. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness will not. The witness was not running away as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I, went to buy some food for I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive thingies, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Falls immediately back asleep. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Really sorry about just leaving last night like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I wanted to buy some food for policy. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyway. I mean, I need one of those motive thingies, right? And I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I'd say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible. I had to prove he's lying about his memory, otherwise it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that and the motive will prove itself. Wasn't run away or nothing, I went to buy some food for Polly. Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see? She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only had them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Oh, well... Kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come on! Through your senses. Sure you got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you were lying about not having a memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. Arrgh, how am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible. Glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Here, witness, please continue. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing over and over now. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Yeah. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with their claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Couldn't make it the claim otherwise. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness' name. Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? The name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. I think the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? Fingerprints, identification... This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick! How are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay, it's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? Are they burnt off? No fingerprints. This man has no fingerprints. You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. Burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. He did! He burned his fingertips to get rid of his fingerprints to hide his freaking identity. Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingertips to hide your past. Well, the witness has no fingerprints. I guess we'll not be able to prove his identity. No! Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Get his toes! It seems that the case has been decided, no? No, it has not. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Polly! Polly knows, like, when you ask her, what am I forgetting? Don't forget DL6. There's no one who could testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Actually, wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor? I'd like to cross-examine the parrot. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order! Well, what do you think about Mr. Von Karma? You should even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You're the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Set you up for a trap myself, huh? Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, we don't have any other options. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yeah, because if we don't, then Miles gets declared guilty here and now. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. They just have Polly on standby, seriously? I know, that's quite a bird. Scarlet Macaw, it looks like. But aside from the head looks different, so that's why it's like tripped me up. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Hello, hello. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Well, we know that she has a couple basic commands of, like, what am I forgetting? What's the code to the safe, etc. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Have we forgotten something? As I recall 2 days ago. Polly. Have we forgotten something? Don't forget Deal 6. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove the caretaker had something to do with Deal 6. Polly, have we forgotten anything? Hello. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. When would she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait, don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? How do you do that within the night? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Hello. Okay, then let's do the code to the safe, maybe? You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the number that's safe. Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Yeah, it does! Hello! December 28th! Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ah, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? File on the Deal 6 incident. 1228. See? Right there! Right here! Take that! The Deal 6 case file? Ugh, thought you had everything, didn't you? What's this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file does something relating to the safe number, case summary, victim data... Oh, wait, hang on. Case summary, victim data, case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically the date on which Deal 6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Well, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the Deal 6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Objection. Ah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Maybe you shouldn't mention that your ATM card's number is that. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect to get anywhere once you testify. My Utah sure. What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly. Mr. I think we've established that the parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? No. I'd say no. Name Polly. Defense attorney trapped into one bullet found out the murder weapon. Yeah, the murder weapon was fired twice. I did remember that right. Okay. Polly Jenkins committed. Oh shit! So suspect data. Okay. Holy! After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed. Whoa! Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity, then show us proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yana Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. La 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 la, my reading is getting worse. Ah, shit. The proof that the parrot's name reveals caretaker's identity is the DL6 case file. That's quite a large file for you to have there. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. The page has all the information about Yana Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed... See? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was the fiancé's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly? Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who committed. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Seriously, 2 out of 3 things already prove that, like, there's a connection. You got the DL6 incident date, and you have the fiancé's name. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old! What the fuck? That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time, it seems more like a pattern to me. See? What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Bum 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 bum. Witness, tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember... No, it's okay. Whoa, okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. Yeah, he does. He's standing up straight. What the fuck? I think this is the real Yogi. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yana Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Wow. Order, order. Yana Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Wait, that's it? Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Damn. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? And we're not done with the trial because now is when the DL6 incident comes back up. Shit. I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Von Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent. In this case, at least. Ha! Still got a not guilty verdict, bitch. Will the defendant please take the stand? I broke your record! There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of any suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Woohoo! I broke your record, Karma. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Objection!
Damn it, Miles! That wasn't Von Karma. That means... Damn it, Miles! Why would you... I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we've heard, Yanni Yoga killed Robert Hammond in revenge, but revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Mother... Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after the guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. Son of a bitch, he's my own tactic against me. I should have known. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Shit! Miles, you idiot! For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. A criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. My god, you're such an idiot. I'm guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. Culprit is me. Stop pointing to me! To the defense. Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Blah. It's obvious. We hold the trial. Right here, right now. We hold this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Alright, then I'm gonna fucking defend him like I had been doing, I guess. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Miles, you idiot, I'm going to slap you once we're in the defendant's lobby. I'm sorry, right? I just wasted all your effort. Even Gumshoe was just like, what the hell? Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. I'm going to slap you! Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. I agree. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. It's like, just sitting over here, like, on the couch, just, like, flipping through files and the court record and stuff like that. It's like, Nick, what are you doing? It's like, isn't it obvious I'm looking to prove him innocent? Like, just very calmly, very rationally, like, duh. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. Sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. I have faith in you, my baby. My baby boy. It's okay. I have your back. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the cross... Oh my god, I can't read anymore, what the fuck? Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the Deal 6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Nope. No, Your Honor. Well, Karma, you knew this was going to happen from this very beginning, didn't you? Probably why he stole the evidence and all that stuff from the Deal 6 incident yesterday. Hey, Macarena. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Damn it. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Sorry, I was about to say something wrong. Is this correct? It is correct. Say, I don't know, I think so, or something like that. But don't be just to testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. The fact that the gun was only fired once. Please, please. Deal 6 incident. That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi, I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. Yeah, the fact that the gun was fired twice is a big thingy. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in an elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Blah. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yeah, except, you know, Miles was like, what, 8 at the time? So, if not, like, a little bit younger. So, oxygen deprivation has a bigger impact on children because their brains are still developing. Like, a lot. Yes, Your Honor. Deal 6 incident. Granted, I'm not a doctor, but that's kind of what I'm assuming. Maybe I should ask my nurse friends. I have way too many nurse friends because of college. I don't know why, but like I keep finding nurse friends. Like even outside of college, it's like I got a whole bunch of online friends that are like nurses or like eye technicians or something like that. It's like I got a lot of people in the medical field. I should consult them more often. Yeah, to argue something on my feet. When I was stop fighting, it was a single gunshot and a scream. Okay. Just in case I hit the wrong file or something like that. Final day trial. Tab present. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? Yeah, because you stole literally everything else. I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? That I need to double check. It was in the victim data, right? One bullet found in the heart, the murder weapon was fired twice. Yeah, victim data. I thought so, I just wanted to double check before I click something wrong. Look at the file. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly, the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? And where'd the other bullet go? That's the other question. Well, I mean, there was, no, not this one. Here, this. So, one bullet went into his heart and the other one went through the window. Just, where did it go? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. Yeah! I do have evidence. What? I see. You do have a point. Mr. Wright, the murder weapon was fired twice, as we've heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. No, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Yeah, you didn't steal everything. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Oh, God's wait. Look at this photograph. I'm gonna resist the urge! This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. Obviously, because, look, the bullet was literally pulled from his body, which means that it didn't go clean through, so... Hello, the glass? So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Just, like, be a little bit more observant. Show the judge the contradiction in this photo. Peekaboo! As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Don't make the claim the bullet went clean through or something like that because... 1. Bloodstains. 2. The bullet was found in the body with, I'm assuming, no exit wound. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. Okay. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. Case summary. That's on page 1. Look at what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. Obviously it does, it was just removed. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Nope! Order! I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I'd like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Yes! I do! I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Literally, just one! I have an objection! Objection! Your Honor, I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Ugh. Nick, I don't know. His case is perfect. Well, the only reason that the bullet wouldn't have been found is because the bullet must have been taken away, or if someone got shot by said bullet, they could have walked away with the bullet in their bodies. It must exist. The second bullet. Wait? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. See! Me knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, shit! It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed. What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But, who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. If you ever don't know how to, like, go about a case, turn it around. So, the criminal took the second bullet. But why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Okay. Here's where I'm not 100% sure, because if it would... The murderer had to find it, the murderer didn't need it. Of course there was a need, that's why they took it. Bah, what possible reason could they have had? Bloodstains? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is because the bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Ah, shit, wait. Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm gonna have to penalize you. Shit! Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the penalization. Okay, so the murderer didn't need it. Spent the time to look for that stray bullet. I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Wow, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but... Oh my god, okay, it was just Ashley. He was moving his bowl. I thought something was going on downstairs again. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Ugh. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Yeah, if you don't know the reason for a case, turn your thinking around. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. See, that's where my thought process was going. If he got shot with it, like, look, straight bullet goes through the door. What if someone was standing there or something like that? My thought process is kind of like if Karma was standing there or something like that, because this is how I think the trial is going. Or no, yeah, how it should be going, because Von Karma was the one who wrote the letter and gave it to Yogi the day of, and told him, like, okay, this is how you can get revenge and all this stuff. Like, obviously, because he has his own motives. Not just because, oh, you know, I sympathize you, want you to help you get your revenge or something like that. No, he has to be the one that killed Gregory. So, if he was, maybe it wasn't planned or something like that, but, like, you know, if he got shot and the bullet was in him or something like that, or even went through, just that his blood would be there, which would put him at the scene of the crime and throw suspicion his way, so he had to take it. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? See? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murder came from outside, yes. Which also makes sense, because if you look at the projection from the bullet, it literally goes out the hotel. Out the elevator. I don't know why I said hotel. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the window. Goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. Ah. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! Nah, bitch. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Karma took a vacation for months. I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? After that incident, Von Karma took a... Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Which is saying something given how old he is. Woo! Yep. Man should be retired by now. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean... it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the GL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. See, my train of thought proves right. It was Von Karma. Oh, man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Oh shit, should I come out and say it now? Well, I don't think I can pull it out later because I don't know how I'd tie it to him. So, I might as well say it now. Get the accusation out of the way. There's a suspect. One lone suspect. He's dead silent. Oh shit. Oh, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who was your suspect? Von... Oh, my hands are shaking. The what? Von Karma! Yeah, just blurt it out. Just blurt it out. Von Karma! Von Karma? Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Yeah. Bah. Don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, you know? Where would it go under the knife, Mr. Wright? Unless you didn't. Bring me the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave any clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Ugh, nobody's that perfect. Which means the bullet's still inside him! I have a metal detector! Let me use a metal detector on him! So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. He's not a doctor. He would have just made the injury worse. Sorry. Okay, sorry, give me 2 seconds. My family's sending messages. Okay, sorry. Yeah, cause, I'm alone right now, so cause my brother had left and like, thanks again for reminding me. When you're leaving, or like, you know, give me a heads up, it's like, hey, I'm leaving, the puppy's still out, you know, maybe keep an eye on her or something like that, or like, I can put her in the crate or something, just like, could like take 2 seconds really to ask this. So, as soon as this is over, I'm probably gonna have to... I might end stream, just because I have to keep an eye on her. And I might do another, like, little short stream. Maybe I'll do, like, a just chatting or art stream tonight while I'm working on my VTuber room and emotes. We'll see what happens. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? It's still in his body! Use the freaking metal detector! Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Yeah! Uh-huh. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it oh so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... use the goddamn metal detector on him. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? In his body! Holy hell. I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Take your shirt off! I don't know. I mean, it's most likely to be in his shoulder or something like that, or even in his arm. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. I have a metal detector right here! Use this metal detector. Hello, Von Karma. I'm gonna run this over you and just... we're a choice! And see what we can find. Oh! I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Can't refuse, because it just makes you look more suspicious. Ha ha ha, order, order, order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Again, word choice. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Hey! He reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Wait, you just held it up and like go over his body, like foot to head or something? I don't know, just like wah 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 beep. Mr. Von Karma? Oh, Miles. Oh, baby. You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Huh? Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Mother... What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Ain't no way you can pull that shit out. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. How about we take the bullet out of you and, you know, we compare it? How about we do that, huh? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday, you bastard. I do have the bullet! I have the other bullet! Ah, wasn't proof. You cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. Nope. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet to your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Maya, thank you for this. That's... a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ears go into the music. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from the gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. You can examine the markings. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings are matched, we wouldn't know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you'll let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Damn. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. So close, and yet you fucked yourself over. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma. Finally get justice for Edgeworth. For both Edgeworths, after 15 years. Hey Miles, that scream sound familiar to you? That scream. I've heard that scream before! Wait, I know. That was the scream that you heard after the bullet fired. Or after the gun fired. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father! Roar. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Karma! It was you who screamed! Like, first he's Edgeworth over here pointing at us. It's like, I am guilty! I did do this! And now he's like, it was you! Mr. Von Karma? Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me! So, it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death, death. Well, okay, 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor. I'm sorry. On Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! Ow, there in my throat, sorry. I spoke from the throat, not the stomach. A little. It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Me? Penalized? 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 It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black, the lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. All because of a fucking penalty on your record? Seriously. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. Declare Miles Edgeworth not guilty. It appears we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You're innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yeah! Wolfenstein. Hi, Issa. Oh, finally! 2 hours later. No, even longer than 2 hours later, and 15 years. All good. Thanks for the lurk. Actually, finally managed to set up the command in Streamlabs yesterday. I figured out how to do it. Or, not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Well, Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. I wouldn't call it a good memory, but, like, definitely ups and downs. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Woo! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party! Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? Oh man. Your salary should not have gone down in the first place, but like, you're too happy. You're too happy, man. See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. Damn. I see. Sorry, throat's all like killing me. I didn't do vocal warm-ups this morning, so... I feel foolish. Woo! Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. I just don't think it's in his personality. He celebrates differently. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edward this unguarded. Lotta! Where the hell did you come from? Hey, y'all. Lotta! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. No, you didn't. You tried to literally... Your testimony was straight up trying to indict him. Prove him guilty. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the murder trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who? Me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keontae. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. I knew it. Should have seen that coming. Oh, Edgy. There you are. That was a 180. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy! Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No. No! Larry, it was you! I called it! I so called it! I knew he stole the money. What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. I knew it! I fucking knew it. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. Hmm? You should have told me! Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily too. Death! The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I only had known, I'd have become a prosecutor. Same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I'd known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch right? Hey, line up, I'll take a photo. The fact that he just like brazenly asked, hey, wanna switch? Hey, photo time, let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Aww. Too sweet, too sweet. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Oh, man. Really? Come on, you celebrate without him? Like, kind of like waited until he was actually out of detention to celebrate. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Brighton Cola offices. Whoa, went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Did you get drunk? Are you hungover? Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Hmm? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So, I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Well, at least she turned, like, her thought process around. Instead of just, like, letting it, like, thinking that she's useless and dwelling on it, she decided to do something about it. I can respect it. Goodbye? What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountain have already left. To the station! Maya? I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Do I still have? I do, okay. Be good, okay. Just the first thing that my eyes clocked was the gun, seriously. Be good, okay? Hold it! You're not useless! But wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped him, Mr. Crossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped on Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Duh, the bullet! We couldn't have gotten this without you. A bullet? Well, Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to Deal 6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm gonna complete my training and come back. You better! Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. She's back! Mara's back! The fuck? That was too well timed with my rabbit. I'm sorry. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. She's back! She's happy again! Hi! Oh, sweetheart. Thanks, Nick. Hey, pets. God damn it, Asher. I need to find, like, some kind of, like, digging toy or something that he'll really like. Which is, like, really stupid because he doesn't... I swear I got him a digging toy before and he's just like, nah, I'm gonna dig in the tunnel and just... Oh my god. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Miles! Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Ray, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Alright, so that's the first Phoenix Wright game. Hey, pal! Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoa! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Dude, that's fucking adorable. I would totally do the same thing, though. I'd be like, woo, Happy New Year! And then immediately just leave because I could not handle, like, my face would probably be beet red. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who? Me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. And that's gonna lead to another breakup. Hi, Payne. Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. You taught him, like, nothing. Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Yes, you should know I've taken over management of Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Congrats for the promotion. Programming Masakatsu Endo. Did he really take care of everything? Oh, it's you, Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, Mia's understudy. Was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Nope. Also, I don't get that quote. Masakazu Sugimori. Phoenix Wright. Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not even gonna attempt to read that. Son of X Atsushi Mori. You people are awesome, seriously. I am pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? Oh, the way I would, like, just throw myself on him, just to hug him. Like, seriously, he's such a cutie. Hiroshi Nakaya, Ayumi Terada. He's such a big, lovable bear. I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Deep in the mountains. Manuel Yumiko Uchida. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. Alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy at my tender age. Wait, who's inside the suit? Atsushi Inaba, sorry. There's two Atsushis in the studio. Yikes. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh? Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Oh, gods. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. Mia! For real! Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. You take a picture of Mia somehow? Shinji Mikami. Okay, maybe the stream isn't gonna be as short as I thought. It is Mia! Oh my god, my ass is smiling! Look at this. Holy shit, he's taller than I thought he was. Wow. Capcom! You guys are a brand new episode has been added. Huh. Save your progress. Okay, it's gonna automatically play the thing, isn't it? Ow! Holy shit, that's loud. Ah! In 2 months, his smile at the office. Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time with the Turnabout Goodbyes. I'm not gonna save there, just so I can rewatch that. Oh shit. Okay. Well. Phoenix Race is yeah. So that was the end of Turnabout Goodbyes. So, alright, well that was it for today though, just because, like I said, I do have to cut it a little bit shorter. today because I have to take care of the puppy because I'm home alone. I think I don't think they're back yet. Oh no, my family is back, but still, I should keep an eye on her just because my mom is not feeling well, and I'd like to help out. Plus, it's my puppy. I'd like to, or not my puppy, just I'd want to spend time with her, um, and help out today. So I might be doing a little bit of like a hangout, let's just chill stream. Maybe I'll pull up um the Spirit City lo-fi game and just like have that sit and either chat for a bit or do some art or something like that. We'll see. Otherwise I will be playing some more Our Life on Friday. I'm gonna either post tonight or tomorrow on Instagram and X and Blue Sky. I'm gonna make a post for that and send it out either tonight or tomorrow, sometime during the day. Uh, yeah. So I think that's it for today. Thank you for everyone who showed up. Um, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever time it is for you. If you want to check out the first couple of trials I have for Phoenix Wright, check out my YouTube channel. I just created a whole playlist to make it easier for folks to watch all my Phoenix Wright streams in order. And I will upload this VOD within like either the next couple of days or by next week by the time it expires. Follow me on Instagram, X, and or Blue Sky just to stay up to date with when I'm planning to stream. I will also post more updates on my VTuber room. I'll send the image that I just showed up on stream, probably, maybe, we'll see, if I don't get any more work done on it today, which would be a shock if I didn't. I'm probably gonna work on it like right now after I get something to eat because I'm hungry. All I had was a banana this morning. So, yep, take care, have a great rest of your day, and thanks for your support. Bye!